Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is lecture 5. Students, we were doing direct and indirect speech or narration. We have done some rules of narration, change of pronoun, change of tenses and change of words. You already have gone through with the list of pronoun, list of words and some rules in terms of tenses change. Today we are going to do very important thing for narration, 5 kinds of sentences. जब हम डायरेक्ट एंड डायरेक्ट करते हैं तो सेंटेंस की 5 काइंड्स के हिसाब से करते हैं. नंबर 1, assertive. Student, assertive sentences are kind of information either in positive or negative natures. For example, you have to put in your mind about the example of assertive. For example, declaration, I'm calling you, you're a crazy boy. So this is about assertive sentences. For assertive sentences, we just change from direct to direct. After omitting inverted comma, we will add that. So second kind of sentence is universal truth, which never change from direct to indirect. For example, God is one. Holy Prophet ﷺ is our last prophet. So universal truth cannot be changed, but we omit inverted comma and add that. So universal truth are the facts. Next is interrogative sentences. Students, interrogative sentences having 2 kinds, starting with helping verbs and starting with WH family. When starting with WH family, there will be no change from direct to indirect. Inverted comma will be removed and we will just start with WH family words. On the other hand, if reported part is starting with helping verbs like he, do, did, he, she, is, MR, was, were, then after omitting the inverted comma, we will use in place of that, we will use if or whether. So this was interrogative, questioning sentence. Fourth kind is, students, fourth kind is optative sentences or subjunctive. These sentences carry a kind of prayer or wish. For example, may Allah give you long life. So this is the example of optative sentences. Students, you have to note it down and read it. So this is optative. Then the last one is exclamatory sentences. Number 5. These sentences indicate a joy, sorrow or wonder expressed by any person. Identification of the sentence. In these sentences we can find word like aha, hurrah for showing joy and alas for sorrow and how and what for showing wonder. The sentence begins with these words and there would be a sign of exclamation in the end of sentence. So students, as we have done in WH family words, that we will omit WH family words for interrogative sentences and we will not add if and whether. We will write as it is without that and without inverted commas. But if in exclamative sentence we will find how and what. These words how and what are also used as interrogative nature. Interrogative pronouns with other words like where, why, who, which, when, but only these 2 words how and what can also be used for showing wonder of any person. So there is clear difference in using these 2 words in different nature. When these words are used in interrogative nature, then a helping verb is written after these words like What have you done to solve this problem? How will you describe the issue in front of big crowd? But when these words are used in the sentence showing wonder, then the nature of these words changes and sentence can be written as how high the mountain was. What a beautiful piece of art it is. So students, you have to go through by the example by your own. This was all about the 5 examples. So Allah Hafiz and keep practice with narration. See you, Allah Hafiz.